Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Super Mario Bros. 3. In the last part, we got through quite a lot, and I'm trying to do some different editing techniques. Ooh my. In this part, I will take on that hammer brother, but first, I will basically scavenge the seas. So I don't think I've used any items so far. Well, that's about to change. Hammer! So yes. Anyway, after collecting all those few items, now we're gonna actually face off against the hammer brother up there. We could actually avoid him if I wanted to, but I don't want to. So instead, I'm just gonna kill them. This is the ultimate revenge for killing me 10 billion gajillion times. Ha! I beat you without having to do anything. Mario wins while having to do nothing. The ultimate insult will be getting another power-up. Ah, darn it. Oh, wait, what was that power-up I picked up from them? Was that a star? Huh. Fitting. Oh, no! Shit, I did not mean to do that. Oh my god. Wow. Wait, how do you get out of the menu? Okay, it's just Y. Alright, fuck. Or, yeah, it's Y on my controller. Oh, darn it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Ha! Alright. Now going to the next stage. So, yeah. This stage is gonna be a kind of a breeze, or I'm thinking it is. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is the first introduction of spinny things, but yeah, they spin. Obviously, this is not our first ballpark. We know what spinny things are. What? No. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the P-wing. It's not that its power is not limited by by whatever you're using. Collecting another power won't eliminate the P-wing. You'll still have a lot of P, because you know that's what the P-wing does. It gives you a whole lot of P. Oh shit! Holy crap, that was close. And I'm pretty sure I could have gotten a blue mushroom from here, but I don't think I did. Alright, anyway. Finish up the stage quite easily. And with easy P comes easy star. More money, more money. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to... Alright. Now on to World 7. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, this world is strangely memorable because, I don't know why, even just this is strangely memorable. You can get very easily stuck in that left corner, and it cost me my leaf. And right there you saw that this game is quite forgiving when it comes to the enemies taking out their weaponry and whether or not it will damage you. Which is quite a nice change, but sadly I cannot break those bricks anymore. Alright. Okay. But these enemies die quite easily. They just have a very interesting way of, you know... Fuck. Oh, darn it. Yeah, crap. They just have a very interesting way of, you know, attacking you. But anyway, you see now this bridge down here is open. And what's interesting is that if I pass this level, I've pretty much gotten a free shot, but I can't go back. But if I lose this level, I'll go back here, and I can't cross the bridge, so I have to go to World 7 instead of 8. And this is interesting because it kind of almost sets up the scenario of if you're good at one style, you can avoid certain levels. Which is interesting because it kind of builds levels around multiple options. Ah, darn it. Ah, darn. Yeah, and now I'm starting to lose quite a lot here. Alright. And that's what tricks you up. The guys who fall from the sky super high. They'll cause you to die. Ah, yes, and that is one of the secrets. Darn it. Well, I think there might have been more, but freak. Darn it. This is always my sort of problem when I look for something a lot of times. I will you know, actively seek it out in such a way that, and I will lose quite a lot more than I will ever have gained from getting that secret. You know, even if I find 10 lives down there, I'm still not going to make up for, like, the 12 I lost. And I'm getting sloppy. Yep. Here it comes. I thought it was the water levels that were going to give me trouble, but it turns out it's the land levels. Okay. I guess the more dry a stage is, the more difficult I have. The more difficulty I have beating it. Or, I don't know, maybe I just feel too cocky. And I say, what? Oh, whoa, thank you. Oh, and it looks like I lost. I lost poops. Or coops, I should say. And I believe here is actually, yes, it is a hidden vine. Or whatever you want to call it. Go up here. And a hidden little coin reservoir of happiness. Anyway. And it looks like we found everything, but what's here? Well, beneath us were a lot of coins, so get all them coins. And we got the 1-up anyway, so yes. And most likely, the way all those coins would contribute to a second 1-up, so yes. 1-up for days. Alright. So, let's see. Try to move on. Whoa! Okay, that was close. Anyway, this is where they get a little tricky, because... yeah, because some of these parts bounce around a bit, trying to jump up there can be very difficult, as I'm sure my corner example in the beginning of this level showed. But anyway, yay! Alright. But as I said, getting the cards is kind of random, so even though I ran at the end, didn't get anything particular, but I did get the Ace of Spades. Dancing with the Devil, it's all a game to me. Oh, darn it. Oh, crap. Yep. I have the memory of... I have the memory of an apple, too. Alright. So, yes, and yes, once again, we are in an underwater castle level. Well, this is actually the first time we're completely underwater almost from the start. Whereas before, going underwater was almost the punishment. Alright. And more fire flowers. I'm actually interested in how this game would have handled, assuming it actually had the Mario world mechanic of keeping all your power-ups throughout the stages. And here is the introduction of a very difficult to get around obstacle, or at least when I was younger, of the Boo floor. Or I don't know what it is. It's the marshmallow fluff blocks. So anyway, avoid the marshmallows. And you end up back here. And I'm going to try to beat this guy with nothing but the... yes, alright. You can beat him even easier, and that's quite a statement. Even easier than normal by just using the fire flower from a distance. He will almost never have the speed to catch up to you from the beginning, so you can hit him with like 4 or 5 shots, and he'll be done. He'll never be able to fly, which actually does get dangerous later on. He'll never be able to jump super high. He just won't get you, son. He won't get you. Anyway, now we're introduced to... oh, this... well, actually... oh, we're not introduced to anything. We're in jeopardy. Or I'm in jeopardy, I should say. Anyway. And scrolling up the screen caused my fire flower to go away. What a jerk. Dang it! Ah! And there is the death by the, big piranha plant. Or I guess the giant cheep, if you will. So anyway, what I like to do is try to go through this level as fast as possible, but the obvious problem with that is I'm Russian, and when I'm Russian, I speak with a funny accent. Oh, God, that was a bad joke even by my standards. And you know how bad my jokes are. Alright. But yes, when I rush, I am not the best player I can be. Anyway, that vine is almost complete. Is pretty much there just to keep us safe from the giant cheep. But being that he was temporarily dead, that was not a problem. Anyway, here is zombie giant piranha plant. And he's apparently mad that we killed him. So, now I'm trying to get as much coins because that's my shtick. And, ooh, free life. Alright, anyway, that's the end of the level. And I think that's all the secrets in the level, too. Keep in mind, I don't know absolutely everything about this game. The reason I'm kind of save stating in some of the levels and consistently forgetting to save state in some of the levels is because I'm trying to find things even I am not aware of, you know. So yeah, be pretty aware. So be aware of that. Anyway, go on to the next stage. This looks a level straight out of the first world. Alright. I'm not gonna search all these blocks, and damn it, I died. But you can see up there the introduction of a new enemy. And it's hard to say what exactly it is. They're kind of mini Goombas. But not? Like, what exactly are mini Goombas when you get down to it? You know, just Goombas smaller. And a new enemy, or an old enemy revisited, the Bob-ombs. But anyway, what these mini Goombas do is they inhibit you from being able to walk. And sorry, I just paused there. Well, I didn't pause, I just stopped talking, which may be a nice thing for you, but I don't know. Okay, I thought that destroyed the walls. They do not. Not in this game, son. Not in this game. So yes, I'm gonna need a Koopa Trooper to be able to make it through that wall because none of these Bob-ombs are gonna be able to help me in this scenario. And nope, not even passing behind the backgrounds is gonna help me, dang it. So yeah, that is what happens when you like go on the white blocks. I didn't show that earlier because I didn't want to get the flute. But I figured it might as well be helpful here because I don't think it actually benefits you in any way to get that. Because either way you have to go through pipes later on in the level. So you can't stay in the background even then. Alright. Anyway, go down here, and you'll end up at an underwater reservoir, if you will. Anyway, keep going down. You'll find actually kind of hard to get around Cheep Cheep, because he's in an area where it's a little difficult to swim around. And here you will get one of the free power-ups in the game, and I completely fucking missed it. Damn it. Anyway, we can actually see the area that you would normally have to swim through, which is not that far. But, you know, that little shortcut can be beneficial to go through anyway. Get around the Cheep Cheep once again, and remember to hold right. Hold L to right. I mean, hold right to L. Anyway, we are now in a free frog suit. And now this is what I meant by you can't run. I am not jumping. This is the running speed, and I think this is what stops the suit from being really that beneficial. But this is what makes it really beneficial. You control so fluidly, actually a little too fluidly in the water. You move so fast. I think this is faster than Mario actually moves on land, but don't quote me on that. And that would, I'm not gonna figure that out because that would be a little tricky. Alright, anyway, waddle onto this and collect the star. Good job. The way I played this level, I basically took a big shortcut and already going to the underwater section very, very early. But the way you're actually supposed to do it is you're supposed to completely ignore that area and just go over the bombs. Over here, you'll go to these blue blocks. You might find them familiar from Super Mario World. Hold them too long, and eventually they disappear. Although they don't give you anywhere near as much warning as in Super Mario World. Just go through them, you can pick them up, you can throw them, and they'll, you know, explode into rainbow bits. And here, I finally made it to the last door. Right here is just where I would go right into the pool area. So yeah, that's pretty much the level. Anyway, now we will go into the last pipe. Where, even though this is quite a small distance, we end up in Japan! And it doesn't quite look like Japan here, it just looks like a Tetris block. But if you actually look at the original NES art for the castle here, it pretty much is Japan as close as you can get on the NES. You could argue that maybe they deliberately tried to go away from Japan because then in 16-bit era you can say, hey, doesn't that look a lot like Japan? That's kind of strange. And what's always weirded me out is that there's a bridge on this. I have no idea why there's a bridge. Somebody please tell me. And this is interesting. This enemy is not from Super Mario Bros. 2. This is an enemy from Super Mario World, just colored purple. He's normally blue. And this is actually, I'm not sure if this is the only bit of Super Mario World art here, because it's been some time, but I find it interesting that, you know, I know in a in a game full of Super Mario Bros. 2 characters, that all of a sudden a Super Mario World character comes in. Anyway, this is actually going to be kind of hard with the frog suit, because jumping is kind of weird, and I just lost the frog suit. Darn it. Okay. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm getting sloppy here. Oh, wow. Yeah, and here I was saying that I don't lose the ship. But this will actually give me a decent time to demonstrate something. I will now demonstrate what the anchor does. Okay, well, okay. If I die, I will demonstrate what the anchor does. So let's see how far I can get. Make my use of an item completely worthless. So yeah, that's what these guys do. They throw... I thought those were bones for the longest time. They're supposed to be wrenches. Later levels, you can actually jump over scenery like this. Fuck. Oh, dang it. Anyway, you got nice cannons here, which, of course, you can jump off of everything. That's how it works in Mario's World. And this little cog here, spin, and this can get tense. That's kind of easy, comparatively. And you can jump over here. But trust me, they get tougher later on. They get strict. Pretty much, if you don't get that right, you die. Just like that. Anyway, we're right up to the boss, and I'm looking for a power-up. But, of course, it's not here. Of course, I look for these at every stage, but... And I don't know why, but these womans always gave me trouble when I was younger. Oh, wow, I got really lucky there. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I was going to die. And I think that is the 3rd time in a row I have missed that. I will punch someone in the balls for that. It must be done. Oh my god, it's Mexican Mario. No, totally look at him. He's Mexican Mario. Anyway, oh thank heavens, I'm back to my old self again. Here's a letter from the princess. Greetings, the white blocks contain magic powers that will enable you to defeat your enemies. I have entrusted a jewel that will help protect you. Princess Toadstool. So yes, this is a white magic block, which will basically put any Hammer Brothers or Sock Brothers or Fire Brothers to sleep. So anyway, we're into World 4. And it looks like that's going to be it for this part of Let's Play Super Mario Bros. 3. So next time, join us for the Giant World. See you guys then. Alright, one last thing to add. If you beat the entire boss, or actually no, the entire stage with the frog suit on, which is a lot harder than you'd think it is, you'll actually get a bit of a different message from the king. After you come down from the sky, I don't think your posture changes at all, the king will actually believe that you've been transformed into this form and will offer to help you do that. So anyway, here's Mexican Mario. Oh me, oh my. You've been transformed. Shall I change you back with this wand? This is one of 2 or 3 forms of Mario which will actually get you that response. But anyway, see you guys later.